All right, kids. Now how about we do some scripture readings from the Book of Mormon?
A great price. A great price.
Howdy, brother.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Dude, my
Did we
lighting
just
rig
catch you a little bit indisposed?
My lighting rig fell right as we were about to start. I apologize. We can do
You
a
didn't
round.
say
We can do
anything, so
take
I
two.
thought you were about to do a bit. I kind of thought you were about to do
Oh.
something for the pod. You're about to come back on wearing like a, I don't know, mask.
Hello!
Or you were just gonna have like
no.
full makeup, or just like, and we
A
don't
costume
address it.
change.
Yeah. What
No,
now?
gravity happened. So blame Elphaba.
Oh, that wicked, wicked witch of the old west. God damn her. I gotta say, you look very, I want to say, not Portland, but kind of Oregon. But I think very Washington. I think you kind of
Very
look very
Washington.
Washington. Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of look a bit Sasquatch huntery, but in a cool way. Like a grown-up Dipper from Gravity Falls.
Okay.
And I'm kind of like your
Okay.
Mabel, because I got like a colorful t-shirt on. Aren't we
Yeah,
cute?
there you go. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, no, I'm rocking the pre-classic hat today, facing forwards this time, which I usually wear it
Ooh.
backwards.
Yeah, I want to keep that light out your eyes.
Yeah, so we have to because I'm a glaring mess. I'm a walking lighthouse, basically, with this
Yeah.
haircut. So
Yeah, you kind of like
yeah,
it. Well, yeah, you do kind of look like the moon. You do. It does bounce off.
yeah, everything reflects off the top of it. People have careened into traffic because I blind them. It's a liability. So
Dude, like last week when we posted the Halloween episode, right at the very very end, I was showing my wife it because I was like, look at this thing, and she's just in silence and she's watching it, and straight away she goes, "My God, Chris's head is shiny." I was like, it is shiny.
yeah, so like specifically like right post shave, post lotion. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, pew! I
We-
feel like an anime character, you know?
That is one wind resistant friend of mine.
Yeah, yeah, I'm like a golf ball. It's great.
Anyway, how are we
Yeah,
doing today, folks?
welcome to the Pot of
Family
Great
home
Price.
evening.
Yay,
Great
we're
price,
here.
what a great price. Another time sit by the fire with my family, the Merc Jessups. The Merc
Hey, what's
Jessups.
up? If you don't know, now you
Cool,
do.
cool.
It's the Pot of Great Price. It's a weekly podcast where I, Chris Jessup, an American former polygamous Mormon, read the Book of Mormon verse by verse, chapter by chapter, to my best friend in the whole world across the pond.
Me, Fraser McMahon. I am a British atheist who has never read the Book of Mormon, never read the Bible, or never even read a Harry Potter book because I'm dyslexic. So we decided to read it together. He's actually providing a really good public service, I think. Really getting the word out there, Christopher. I think you've really put in your due diligence. Since coming away, that probably scored some points against you. But I think you're earning them back.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate putting in my due diligence, but I mean, talk about due diligence.
That one.
The diligence of those Jews, especially when we're talking about with never mind. Anyway, so how are we doing? How has your week been? It's good.
It's been good. It's been good. Just chill. Just kind of plodding on, really. Did go see some fireworks. Like we said at the end of the last one, we had
How was
bonfire night.
bonfire night? Yeah, you did you remember the 5th of November?
Sure did. Sure did. Never forget it.
Remember the 5th of November.
Every year. It's a good night. Yeah, no, it was fun. I went to go see some good fireworks in we went through it. It's a very, very small village, kind of near where I used to live, but there's like no light pollution. The village is like maybe about 1,000 years old. And it was beautiful. It was really nice. So happy bonfire night. Thank you, Guy Fawkes.
Thanks, guy.
He died for our sins.
He died for our sins. And in Guy Fawkes' name we pray.
Yeah.
Amen.
But what about you? How was your bonfire night?
My bonfire night was great. I did not go see any fireworks. What did I do on the 5th? I went to open mic and I hosted a show, and it was mediocre. It was a mediocre night of comedy. We had,
Fine.
yeah, I mean, we had people go up and jokes were told.
It's just going to the gym, especially an
going
open
to the gym.
mic. It's
Yeah,
just
but it was
going to the
good.
gym, working out. Sometimes you don't have a good lift, a good sweat, I don't know. I don't have to go to the gym because I'm funny. So
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people underperform. That's a way to say it. Anyway,
people underperform.
but I'm wearing this hat with the P on it because at the end of last episode, I was thinking of things that start with P. Like, when you guys go into like Staples or Office Max and there's that employee that's like, hey, do you need paper? And you're like, I actually just need pens. And they're like, oh, is there anything else that you need that starts with a P? And then you're like, oh, the pot of great price. And I figured I'd wear this hat. So,
Huh?
but
Nice
anyway.
one.
Yeah, so so last chapter, in chapter 3, we got to know a little bit about Joseph and Lehi's kind of idea, his final thing that he wants to say to Joseph, which is his last born in the wilderness. We had Jacob, the firstborn in the wilderness. We had Joseph next. And now we are moving on to chapter 4. So he's kind of gone from talks to Laman, Lemuel, Nephi, Sam, talks about them a ton for the first book basically. And then now he's going son, Jacob, son, Joseph. Now this one, kind of the whole family. So he's going broad.
Yeah. I love that his little nickname is my last born in the wilderness. It could have just been my last born. You don't have any after that.
Yeah.
It's about being specific. You need to be very specific. That's what's great about the Book of Mormon. It is very factually solid. That's why it's, it's past every fact checker known to man, a.k.a. us deciding it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We are the ones. We're basically Snopes.com, me and Praise. So,
Whoops.
yeah, we're really making it happen out here. So, chapter 4 is Lehi going into talking to his family and his, posterity, basically. I'm ready to rock and roll. How are you feeling?
Yeah. I'm feeling good. So he's getting ready to kind of say his last words because we know that he's about to die.
Yeah.
Dude's about to die. Mm-hmm. We've been given the go ahead. So when he dies, it's not going to be a red wedding kind of. Oh my God, he's letting us know. Yeah. He's letting us know. But it could be more of I'm not sure if you've ever seen This Is Us. Brilliant show.
I have not seen This Is Us.
Well, we don't know. Well, you know that in that show quite early on that the dad of the family, he does die at some point, but you don't know how and you don't know when. And that's kind of how I feel right now. I'm filling in the gaps. So we're kind of going on from our Teenage Mutant Ninja stage of the family. They kind of grew to a bit more of a Malcolm in the Middle. They've come to America, and now they're like the This Is Us family.
There you go. You got it. So, Lehi is going into his final kind of message as he parts from this plane. So, all right. 2 Nephi, chapter 4. Lehi counsels and blesses his posterity. He dies and is buried. Nephi glories in the goodness of God. Nephi puts his trust in the Lord forever. About 588 to 570 BC.
He's got a lot of promises. He's got to live up to that now. Because I feel like there's been a couple where it's within the little, title opening thing. There's some big promises and it never really fully delivers. I feel like it's already kind of told us that Lehi's going to die and it feels like, okay, this one. But this is saying that he dies and is buried. So you got to be pretty fucking dead to be buried.
Yeah. You got to be pretty much all the way dead.
Yeah. So good. So a big death episode. And Nephi puts his trust in the Lord forever. I take it this chapter, however, won't last forever. So
No.
it's not awful that, again, it just needs to, we'll just excuse it. We know from this point on is when he doesn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah. All right. Verse number 1. And now I, Nephi, speak concerning the prophecies which my father hath spoken concerning Joseph, who was carried into Egypt. So this Joseph here is not little brother Joseph. This is Donny Osmond Joseph.
That one is Donny Osmond. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So when it's because there are many, many Josephs, and they're not numbered yet.
Nope.
So, but when they're in Egypt, I feel like when it's Joseph Egypt, that's Donny.
Nailed it. You got it.
I'm fucking learning, man. I am
You're learning.
learning.
You're learning shit. You're working on it. You're getting another wrinkle in your brain. It's awesome. Verse 2, For behold, he truly prophesied concerning all his seed, and the prophecies which he wrote, there are not many greater. And he prophesied concerning us and our future generations, and they are written upon the plates of brass.
That it's been. Thank God they've come back around, because I was actually thinking about that the other day. The plates of brass. There was such a big. I mean, my favorite part of the entire show has been that whole saga of when they were going and they were killing Laban. Is when Nephi really turned. Is when he started.
We saw Nephi for who he was in that app.
Yeah, and then we've been able to see that it was a very defining point, and it was all for these plates of brass, and they got them, and now come to think about it, they've done fuck all with them. So, right then they're relevant now. So they've just been sat there for years getting more brass.
Exactly. So remember when I mentioned, I don't remember exactly which episode it was, but you think of the main character of the entire Book of Mormon is the plates.
Yeah, you did.
Right.
You
So
did say that.
this verse here with verse number 2 with the plates of brass, it's kind of like remember who we're talking about? Yeah,
Right.
we have Nephi
Cool.
and we have the family, we have Lehi's prophecies and the dreams and the tree and the blah 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 blah. Yes, but the main thing, the skeleton, we just barely saw part of that. So, yeah.
Cool. Right. It's getting me back in. Let's go.
All right. Verse number 3. Wherefore, after my father had made an end of speaking concerning the prophecies of Joseph, he called the children of Laman, his sons, and his daughters, and said unto them, Behold my sons and my daughters, who are the sons and the daughters of my firstborn. I would that ye should give ear unto my words.
That was bars. That was pretty smooth. If you put a nice little, trap beat behind that and got Lil Wayne to do it, that would have sold 1 million records.
Yeah, so Lehi's like, gather round, children, Grandpa's got to say something. Basically what
Yeah.
he's saying.
Oh, cool. Sat by the fire.
Sat by
Telling
the
ghost
fire.
stories.
Verse 4, For the Lord God hath said that, Inasmuch as ye shall keep my commandments, ye shall prosper in the land. And inasmuch as ye will not keep my commandments, ye shall be cut off from my presence. But behold, my sons and my daughters, I cannot go down to my grave, save I should leave a blessing upon you. For behold, I know that if ye are brought up in the way ye should go ye will not depart from it.
Is there a way for you to sum that up very sweetly? Because I think I kind of know what he's saying.
I'm not going to die without giving you a blessing. And if you follow this blessing, you won't depart from what I'm saying.
Fair enough. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
got it. Quick question. And this is probably going to even show just how dumb I am. What is a blessing? Is that a good question?
That's a great question. Okay, so
Thank you.
So a blessing, it has the hyperlink here, but I'm not gonna click it. So basically, it's a very quick kind of. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to interpret it. A blessing could mean a gift from God, like my blessing in life could be that I was good at running when I was younger, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
your blessing could be that you're an annoying
Mustache.
twat. Sorry, I mean you're one of the great dudes who is very creative.
Thank you. Is that so hard for you to say?
No, it wasn't. I was like, oh, how can I make a dig? But then it just sounded super mean. Yeah, 'cause
But I
don't
love
have-
him.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, he's my friend.
But a blessing could kind of be anything. So it's kind of an open. it's also, if it could be anything, it could also be nothing.
Well, also too, a blessing could be like a small ceremony in which you gather around priesthood holders, and you know the consecrated oil that you like.
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
had. You remember in Murder Among the Mormons, the guy who like kept the blessing oil on him,
Yeah,
right? That
yeah, yeah,
oil.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
oil is part of a religious ceremony that's kind of basically just called a blessing. Like if someone is really sick,
A Diddy
the
blessing with all that oil.
yeah, meaning where, a few priesthood holders go in and say a prayer, kind of channeling
Yeah.
their God-given authority into this person who's ailing.
Because they're a higher rank,
Yes.
because they're closer, they can kind of spill some of their blessings
Yeah,
outwards
you're
and kind
closer to
of
the mojo, right? So you can
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
feel a
yeah.
little bit more. It's like a little bit
So I'm
more
just
like
kind of like how Immortan Joe was, I guess blessing all the water. He had all the water, and
yes.
that's all his water. And then everyone could have what he's not using. He's very much like Immortan Joe.
Yes.
um,
Yeah.
dope.
All right, verse 6. Wherefore, if ye are cursed, behold, I leave my blessing upon you, that the cursing may be taken from you and be answered upon the heads of your parents. Wherefore, because of my blessing, the Lord God will not suffer that ye shall perish. Wherefore, he will be merciful unto you and unto your seed forever. Verse 8. And it came to pass that after my father had made an end of speaking to the sons and daughters of Laman, he caused the sons and daughters of Lemuel to be brought before him.
So he's just gathering the whole Rugrats. Because there's probably
Yes.
loads, because it's not even going into number, and I've kind of lost count. I feel like there are loads of little kids running around at this point.
totally.
It's been a long time, and he just keeps saying sons and daughters. Like, fucking who
Yeah.
knows? 101 Dalmatians of kids here.
Exactly. Yeah, and so he's going family by family now. So he's going Laman's kids. Now
Yeah.
we're going to Lemuel's kids. Verse 9. And he spake unto them, saying, Behold my sons and my daughters, who are the sons and the daughters of my second son. Behold, I leave unto you the same blessing which I left unto the sons and daughters of Laman. Wherefore thou shalt not utterly be destroyed, but in the end thy seed shall be blessed.
Beyond my sons, my daughters, who are the sons and daughters of my sons and daughters of my sons and you get like,
Yeah.
I mean, we know he gets down. We know, we know that Lehi gets down.
We do. He knows how to dwelt like a Sariah fucker, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so this verse here is basically just a repeat of like, and he said everything to Lemuel's kids that he did to Laman's kids.
Yeah, but it's like, those jokes that go on for really long. The ones that just keep going on about like, the man who told. Do you remember the joke I told you about the guy who sold camel's legs? Do you remember that joke? I'm not gonna, for the love of God, I won't do it on the podcast.
Good.
It's a great joke, but
Okay.
yeah, he's just repeating himself, and there's only so many ways we can say that.
Yeah. It's only so many ways that we can say that he's repeating himself.
I know. So I keep on trying to be like, what's another way of it just going, oh, you said that. Look what he's doing to us. This is
okay,
how
maybe
the Book
something
of
that we
Mormon
can-
infects our brain.
Here's what we do. I have the solution, I think. Remember when we were in China, and when you say like China, that can
Yeah.
mean so many different things about living
Yeah.
in China.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime Nephi is Nephiing, we could just
We'll
be
tut
like
and go Nephi.
Nephi.
Cool. Right.
Nephi's Nephiing.
Nice.
So
You're going to notice how significantly shorter these episodes are going to be going forward.
yeah. And if anything, we can just like both like look at the camera like Jim from The Office and just keep moving on.
I think it's going to have to be that.
It'll eventually get there. We have a lot of episodes left. Verse number 10. And it came to pass that when my father had made an end of speaking unto them, behold, he spake unto the sons of Ishmael, yea, and even all his household. So he skipped Sam. He went Laman, Lemuel, Ishmael.
Yeah.
Still, dude, Sam at every turn just gets shafted, dude. Every time.
fucking time. But so Ishmael's dead. These are the sons. So he's now literally put in all of Ishmael's sons before Sam. He's already, man, he's drawn such a line in the sand to his, because the brothers are in two teams. You got the brothers French and you got Sam and Nephi, right? And
Yeah.
it's kind of made out that, like, well, you know, obviously Nephi is Lehi's favorite because he's the one that's actually following him. It feels like the brothers French are like Lehi's favorites, if anything. They got first dibs of the names. They actually got like water named after them, bodies of water named after them, and places and landmarks. He spoke to them first, and before he could even stand the fucking sight of Sam, you orphans over here, I'll take you on. Like anything but that one. Poor Sam, man.
Poor Sam.
Pray for Sam.
Hashtag pray for Sam. We'll put it in the down below. Verse 11, and after he had made an end of speaking to them, he spake unto Sam. So Sam came next, but still not before Ishmael, saying,
Still bumped in the queue, dude. Still bumped in the queue. It still hurts, okay? Yeah. No matter what, Lehi doesn't understand that hurts, Sam. Mm-hmm. He's hurt. Yeah. And we're here for him.
We're absolutely going to be here for Sam. Blessed art thou and thy seed, for thou shalt inherit the land like unto thy brother Nephi, and thy seed shall be numbered with his seed, and thou shalt be even like unto thy brother, and thy seed like unto his seed, and thou shalt be blessed in all thy days.
So is he kind of saying that you and that him and Nephi, they're going to be kind of, is that kind of what he was saying there, that they're going to be like just tight?
Yeah, like what you're talking about, Laman and Lemuel this side, Sam and Nephi this side.
Yeah. So he still, even his final like little message to Sam is going on about another brother.
Yep. Even in his
other people.
And keep in mind, this is the last thing that he's going to say before he fucking dies in this episode.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, oh, by the way, Sam, remember, just be like Nephi. Anyway.
Just do what you can and be like, literally be like any one of them, even Nephi if you fucking have to.
Yeah. Verse 12, and it came to pass after my father Lehi had spoken unto all his household, according to the feelings of his heart and the spirit of the Lord which was in him, he waxed old. And it came to pass that he died and was buried.
And he died and he buried.
Bam.
He waxed old. I don't really know what that means, but it's quite beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know why he waxed old.
That's
it's
cool.
It's quite poetic.
Yeah,
quite
waxed
nice.
old is a great way to say like it's a good way to describe aging.
Yeah, it is a good way to describe aging. Nephi has a bit of a I mean, look, ladies, you know what men are like, right? You know what they're like. They keep their feelings all bottled up. They don't want to talk. They don't want to let things out. No. You know, right? We see that a lot in Nephi, because as soon as it kind of comes to like a death of someone that he kind of liked, as soon as it's, he kind of shuts down emotionally and kind of gets straight to, they died, buried, boom. And it's like, boom, boom, boom. I want to get past these emotions. But the one he said about Ishmael was like very blunt, and it was like, and Ishmael died. Didn't give a fuck. Here, this hurt him. I know it's his dad, but you can see that he still rushed it at the end. But he was trying. And I'm sure he was crying.
He was trying to let you know how he felt about it, but just couldn't really fully express it because he's never been taught how, you know? Like, when the only tool you have is a hammer, everything becomes a nail. You know what I mean?
It does. Well, hang on, 2 seconds. Well, I just realized he had his last words with Sam, but then he died. Did he have last words with Nephi?
Mm-mm.
What?
Maybe because they were already so tight.
Maybe because they were already so tight, but Nephi goes on about how great he is at an awful lot of things. I kind of felt like the last words to Nephi would probably take up a further book or anything, because he would have gone on, you know. I'm surprised. I honestly thought we would have at least an entire chapter of the the last words from Lehi to Nephi.
Nephi,
Really
yeah,
happy we don't. That's really good for all our sake. And so even in his last words, I guess he was talking about Nephi, so that's nice. But Sam had to be there.
Yeah. All right. Verse 13. And it came to pass that not many days after his death, Laman and Lemuel and the sons of Ishmael were angry with me because of the admonitions of the Lord.
What's admiration? Wait, because of the admirations of the Lord.
Not admonitions, admonitions.
Oh, sorry. What's that?
An act, authoritative counsel, or warning.
So they were angry
With
with
Nephi
because of the Lord. So now they can channel anything that goes wrong in life. They can just put full fingers at Nephi and take it all out on him. They can just be like, well, you're the one talking to him. That's a good,
Yes.
It's a really good excuse to bully someone.
Yeah. Verse 14. For I, Nephi, was constrained to speak unto them according to his word, for I had spoken many things unto them. And also my father, before his death, many of which sayings are written upon mine other plates. And remember the other plates, the secret ones that we don't know about that are lost?
Yeah.
Those are that ones. For a more history part are written upon mine other plates. And upon these I write the things of my soul, and many of the scriptures which are engraven upon the plates of brass. For my soul delighteth in the scriptures, and my heart pondereth them, and writeth them for the learning and the profit of my children. And profit here is for the benefit of, not
For
the God seer revelator guy.
nah, you're not gonna be them.
ROFIT.
But you will gain money. You will gain things.
Yeah, so
But you're not going to be all sparkly like me.
and so, here Nephi's talking about how much he loves the scriptures and how he's just like, man, it's so cool. I love them so much. I learn it. I writeth them, and I pondereth them, and I delighteth in them. And the scriptures and they're just my favoritest. So that's kind of what he's doing.
Nephi's got no friends. None. I don't even think Sam's just got no one else either.
Yeah, Sam's probably just like, yeah, Dad. Yeah, no, I'll be like Nephi. Whatever. Fine.
All right.
Verse 16, Behold, my soul delighteth in the things of the Lord, and my heart pondereth continually upon the things which I have seen and heard. Verse 17, Nevertheless, notwithstanding the great goodness of the Lord, in showing me his great and marvelous works, my heart exclaimeth, O wretched man that I am! Yea, my heart sorroweth because of my flesh. My soul grieveth because of mine iniquities.
Oh, wretched man that I am. Wretched man. I'm trying to think how dramatic. Yeah, because we did do it like a, oh, wretched man that I am. Or would it just kind of be like Monty Python when they played women? Just like, oh, wretched man that I am.
I feel like both could work.
They could.
Yeah,
It could work, but he's dramatic.
like-
So he's just going to be in the rain, like, oh, wretched man that I am. Very Watchmen.
Yeah, that's it's 570 BC, The Watchmen. I'd watch it on HBO.
100%.
All right, verse 18. I am encompassed about because of the temptations and the sins which do so easily beset me. So Nephi here is kind of virtue signaling in a way. He's kind of like, but I'm just such a bad guy, God. Oh, wretched man that I am. My heart sorrow. I feel so bad because of my flesh. So he's got some body shaming issues.
Yeah, and he's saying that the temptation. So he is admitting that he does have temptations.
Nephi's not perfect.
He's not perfect. At least he's admitting that. He's throwing up his hands and saying it's good that he shows that human aspect side of him, because he's just been such a self-righteous prick the entire time. But no, because he was a bit of a Mary Sue. He had no flaws. They asked him to build a ship. He just did it. They asked him to go chop things. He did it. They asked him to kill. He didn't stop. He just keeps going. But it's nice that he's actually able to self-reflect. He's older now. Mm-hmm. He's not a young boy anymore. He's grown. The man has flaws.
He's grown a lot.
Yeah.
In fact, in this next verse, verse 19, and when I desire to rejoice, my heart groaneth. He's been grown so much as a person.
in every way. He's grown.
Yeah, and when my desire to rejoice, my heart groaneth because of my sins. Nevertheless, I know in whom I have trusted. My God hath been my support. He hath led me through mine afflictions in the wilderness, and he hath preserved me upon the waters of the great deep. So they're talking about he's talking about when the tempest almost capsized the boat because he got tied up.
Yeah, and he's putting that all God did that. It wasn't anything else like a simple weather change.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It was
definitely not that.
Yeah.
Verse 21, and he hath filled me with his love, even unto the consuming of my flesh.
That's gay. That's gay. Come on. He hath filled me with his love, even unto the consuming my flesh. He whispered in my ear, it's all ogre now.
It's all ogre now. That's funny. I mean, we could start reading this as like a 50 Shades of Grey type of situation. Just get low and slow with it.
Yeah. And do what's good, because they're kind of like little jump scares. If there's like a horny equivalent of a jump scare. Because it just pops out of something that you're like, oh, well, now I'm horny.
Well, now I have a boner. Boner alert.
Boner alert. He filled me with his love. Okay, and on his flesh. Right, okay. Cool.
Verse 22.
Good on you, boys.
He hath confounded mine enemies unto the causing of them to quake before me.
You look at old paintings. You know how there's always the paintings of the chapters. Go on this, and it's like a bunch of dudes from fucking 500 BC with the O face. Just.
Verse 23, behold, he hath heard my cry by day, and he hath given me knowledge by visions in the nighttime.
It's called dreams. You had dreams.
Visions in the nighttime. He dreamt.
Visions of the night. Dream.
Yeah.
Imagine Joseph Smith trying to tell this story to just like a construction worker. Like, let's say Martin Harris. Imagine Martin Harrison and Joseph Smith were both construction workers. They're on the work site, and then Joseph Smith turns around and he's like, crazy what this, whoops. Last night I had what can only be described as a night vision, otherwise known as a vision of the night.
A vision of
Dream.
the night.
No. It was a vision. It was a vision that was happening in the night. Sounds like a dream, mate. No, it's more. It's a fucking dream. What is?
Verse 24. And by day have I waxed bold in mighty prayer before him. Yea, my voice have I sent up on high, and angels came down and ministered unto me.
So he's waxing on, he's waxing off. He's mighty, he's praying, he's voicing, he's singing. No, he's just screaming. He's just oh
Lord, what a wretched man am I.
Oh Lord. Could you imagine, right, just being on a hike and seeing just out on a hike in the mountains, and just you spot someone like Nephi who thinks he's this, and he's just screaming. If you were just a hiker and you saw that happening, it's fine. For him, he's the main character. So there's nice cinematography. It's got a good score. We got some, and he's going to God. That wasn't really happening. Someone's going to be walking their dog, and they're like, for fuck's sake. Who's letting him out?
Verse 25, and upon the wings of his spirit hath my body been carried away upon exceedingly high mountains, and mine eyes have beheld great things, yea, even too great for man. Therefore I was bidden that I should not write them.
So in his vision, he was ascended up by angels?
Yeah,
Is that all part of the vision?
Yeah, he's seen so much because of all the things. He's really fluffing himself on this. I've
Yeah.
seen so much. I've been carried away upon exceedingly high mountains. He's basically talking about his trip that he had. Like, dude, I was like in another place in time, man. You wouldn't even understand. Even too great for man.
Yeah, it's weird coming back to just normal life. I'm kind of more of a sixth dimension kind of guy now.
I don't mean to be weird, but I've evolved, okay? So,
I'm not to say that you guys aren't evolved. I'm just more.
Yeah.
Okay?
26. Oh, then, if I have seen so great things, if the Lord in his condescension unto his children of men hath visited men in so much mercy, why should my heart weep and my soul linger in the valley of sorrow, and my flesh waste away, and my strength slacken because of mine afflictions?
Yeah. Yeah. That was more of another kind of fluffer verse. Just kind of buffing it out. He's just trying to make it a bit more the ambiance to it. Yeah, he's chatting shit. Yeah, but his dad's just died, so just let him. He's having a moment. Just let him go.
Is Nephi.
He's grieving. Yeah.
Verse 27. And why should I yield to sin because of my flesh? Yea, why should I give way to temptations, that the evil one have placed in my heart to destroy my peace and afflict my soul? Why am I angry because of mine enemy? Awake, my soul, no longer droop in sin. Rejoice, O my heart, and give place no more for the enemy of my soul.
Where's all the Shakespeare coming from? Awake, my soul. No longer drop in sin. Rejoice.
This is Nephi kind of in a way talking to himself. So he's kind of
Yeah.
like walking around in his room, kind of like very it's almost like, very Shakespearean, where he's like, awake, my soul, no longer droop in sin. Rejoice, O my heart, and give place no more for the enemy of my soul. Like, come on, man. Like, chill out. Juliet's not that cool.
She's not that cool. She is not that cool.
She's not that cool. All right, 29. Do not anger again because of mine enemies. Do not slacken my strength because of mine afflictions. Rejoice. This is, okay, this right here is Man Up from the Book of Mormon play.
Oh, is it? Do not anger again because of mine enemy.
Do not slacken my strength because of mine afflictions. Like, man
Yeah.
up.
Man up. I'm gonna man up all over myself. Oh, God. Yeah, okay. I needed that little... When we hit to something that could be a little musical, kind of thing. It's like in Mario Kart when you hit the speed things.
Little boost,
it just
little
makes me
boost,
go... We singing songs?
Verse 30. Rejoice, O my heart, and cry unto the Lord, and say, O Lord, O Lord, I will praise thee forever. Yea, my soul will rejoice in thee, my God, and the rock of my salvation. O Lord, wilt thou redeem my soul? Wilt thou deliver me out of the hands of mine enemies? Wilt thou make me that I may shake at the appearance of sin?
Shake at the appearance of sin. Just...
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Imagine just walking into like a bottomless buffet. That's a sin. And just...
That's funny.
Maybe that's what Shake It Off's about. Maybe that's what she's trying to do.
Maybe.
Nah, she's a bitch.
I do think it's really funny that he has 3 wilts in this verse, which I think is funny. Again, this is Nephi doing his thing. 32. May the gates of hell be shut continually before me, because that my heart is broken and my spirit is contrite. O Lord, wilt thou not shut the gates of thy righteousness before me, that I may walk in the path of the low valley, that I may be strict in the plain road?
Plain road. He's talking about hell. Like, you're going to tell me that somewhere as cool as hell has... Actually, it probably does have just one plain road that's kind of tucked away somewhere that, does, just kind of lives and breathes. They got to have one place that's just like super clean. There's nothing to credit about it. It's where the boring people live in hell.
Yeah.
You got to have somewhere shit so everywhere else is sick.
Yeah, true. You have to have
Plain
give and
street
take.
hell.
Main Street hell, be there or be square. Verse 33, O Lord, wilt thou encircle me around in the robe of thy righteousness? O Lord, wilt thou make a way for mine escape before mine enemies? Wilt thou make my path, I'm seeing so many wilts. Wilt thou make my path straight before me? Wilt thou not place a stumbling block in my way, but that thou wouldst clear my way before me, and hedge not up my way, but the ways of mine enemy.
When you were, is ridiculous, but when you were a little boy, a little Mormon boy, did you ever put on a bathrobe and say, "This is my robe of righteousness"?
No, that is funny though. No,
Thank you.
I never had any righteous robes or robes of
There's got to
righteousness.
be there's got to be some on Mormon Timu. There's got to be
Oh yeah,
a
dude,
robe of righteousness.
robe of righteousness. Yeah. As seen on TV, the robe of righteousness. Encircle yourself about with God's love. Only 10% of your tithing. All right, 34. O Lord, have I trusted in thee, and I will trust in thee forever. I will not put my trust in the arm of flesh, for I know that cursed is he that putteth his trust in the arm of flesh. Yea, cursed is he that putteth his trust in man, or maketh flesh his arm.
So we had the putteth and trust verse.
Yes.
It's like he picks a word and then rolls a dice and is like, all right, I've got to get this word in
I have to have a few of these in there before I go.
7 times. God damn.
7? All right, sure.
It's just trust.
Put it in. How many wilts? Ah, damn it. All right.
John Wilts.
John Wilts Booth.
I the whole time when you're saying there's a lot of Wilts, I kept on being like, is there a John Wilts Booth joke? And I was kind of waiting for something. It just nothing did.
Verse 35. Yea, I know that God will give liberally to him that asketh. Yea, my God will give me if I ask not amiss. Therefore I will lift up my voice unto thee. Yea, I will cry unto thee, my God, the rock of my righteousness. Behold, my voice shall forever ascend up unto thee, my rock and mine everlasting God. Amen.
Amen.
And that's the end of the chapter.
You are my rock. You are my rock of righteousness.
Rock of my righteousness. Rock of righteousness.
I'm gonna rock. Rock of my righteousness. Yeah.
They're
Oh,
all
man,
wearing
that's
robes.
yeah.
That'd be
Man,
sick.
that would be very, very sick.
So yeah, that's the end of the chapter.
End of chapter. Good one. Good length as well. And again, I like it in the 30s. It's good we get to develop. We get enough time for it to breathe. But it doesn't go on a bit too much. He did go on still. I mean, he's never going to stop. But I guess if we're at the end of the chapter, Christopher, it is about that time.
It is time for everyone's favorite segment of the episode. It's time for
Fraser's final thoughts.
Boom. Fraser's final thoughts. Good chapter. Good. I feel like we kind of, again, they haven't moved much, but there was quite a lot actually that happened. It was quite actually a big chapter because, I mean, so Lehi, we need to take a moment to mourn Lehi.
I agree.
That's Ned Stark.
Let's have a moment of silence for Lehi. So here, hold on. Let me take off my hat. I haven't shaved recently, so I'm looking a little fuzzy. So
You look like a little golf ball. Not golf ball, tennis ball. You look like a little tennis ball.
little tennis ball. Okay. Before we do the moment of silence, Lehi, we all know that your perfect casting would be Mel Gibson. And we know that your visions were visionary and led to unsurmountable odds against success. And you went through a lot of dwelting to get your family to America. And as an American, Thank you for being one of the first.
He got wind of the American dream and he chased it. That's
He
all
did.
he was. He was an immigrant chasing the American dream, and that's what we've been seeing of. He's you're a very interesting man, Lehi. You're a very interesting man. You had some stories. You had some very, very good stories. I don't think they were all true. I don't think they were all true. Your grandfather used to have a saying about stories, correct? About like some stories they
Oh,
need to be
yeah.
a 70-30.
Yeah, sometimes like when my grandpa would tell stories, he still tells stories. When my grandpa tells stories, sometimes especially with the young grandkids, he
Yeah.
says this story is a 70-30. 70% true, 30% there's a little shine on it. That's what he says. So
It's a really good saying. I think Lehi has lived that saying, but it's the other way around. 30%, if 20% is absolutely true, and number 80%, a little bit of shine. It's
Nephi lives his life cranked to 11. Lehi
Yeah.
lives his life by the 80-20 rule.
Yeah, he does. That shows the different vibes of both characters, both
Yeah,
family
for
members.
sure.
But yeah, no good. Yeah, he died. I do feel like well, I said this. I did say I was really looking forward to kind of seeing how Nephi grows and develops as a character. He's seeming more mature. He's still narcissistic and going into the woods and screaming at the sky and screaming at pigeons, doing his thing and
Yeah.
tripping out on dreams. But he is maturing. I think we did see a bit of a softer side of him when Lehi did die. It did feel like it, even though he didn't go into too much or he didn't even mention about him being sad or anything, the tone that he rounded that off about his father dying, I felt like he might even have feelings. Can you believe that? I
That's
know. Maybe.
ooh.
Maybe. Again, he's getting older. He's maturing. He's got many kids. Maybe. But I do feel like we are seeing a little bit, still repeating himself a lot. But again, we're going to try and just acknowledge it. But good. I actually think it was a pretty good chapter. It was a pretty good chapter. A very significant
solid.
chapter. It's a very solid, again,
I mean,
chapter 4.
it's
We
hard-
always say it's always the fourth episode of the series. It's
And,
a
I mean,
good
with this one,
yeah.
I mean, this is the first death of the OG.
yeah,
Right?
that is true. Literally,
Like we
Dave
had
Warner.
Ishmael die, but he
Yeah,
wasn't
but he
part
wasn't-
of the.
No.
I mean, this is huge. This is a hash mark in this
Yeah.
family's journey. Dad
That's it. It's
dying.
Ned Stark.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So now, now they don't have, because before the brothers, I mean, they were bickering, they were fighting, and they were murmuring constantly, but they still kind of had that authority of Lehi that would kind of still smack them about a bit and be like, boys, I kind of keep them somewhat. He kind of made sure they didn't kill each other, at least, right? But now they haven't got any of that. Saraya's doing fuck all. I don't even know. Saraya's probably dead. Fuck knows where Saraya is. But now the lunatics are running the asylum. Now it's just going to be war amongst the brothers.
Yeah.
Because who's going to stop them? So, all right, okay. So I feel like we got a big, maybe kind of twist, not twist, but a huge shake in dynamics. And
Yeah,
I think we're going to get some fighting.
Things are about to change for the family. You know, a death changes people. It just simply does.
It does.
So
Changes you into a beautiful angel as you float to the sky.
yes.
Yeah, good chat. Yeah, I actually didn't mind that chapter. I thought it was interesting. Enjoyed it. Do you know what I realized? I realized this today, and it's going to annoy me. When we were just doing first Nephi, it was easy for me to remember how many episodes of this we've done, because it was like, well, whatever the chapter is plus
That's how
one
many.
because of the introduction, and then now, because I was like, how many have we done now? And I'm gonna, from now on, I'm going to be completely fucking thrown. And even though it doesn't matter, it just kind of did for me. So it's just a thing in my head. I'm like, shit, how many of these things have we done now?
Oh yeah.
So
No,
from
don't
now
worry
on,
about the.
I've lost count. So that's going
No.
to be.
Well, listen, you keeping track of what episode number we're on, you're like a polygamous father trying to remember his kids' birthdays. Like there's no possible shot you're going to remember them all. So it's okay. Like you're going to be okay.
See, it's teaching you lessons. It's literally teaching you the foundations of dealing with stuff like this, so that when you do have your many wives and your many children, you know what it's like to just not have 2 feet on the ground and
Yeah.
just to be fucking lights, camera, action constantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, very, very fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And I hope you feel a little bit closer to us, not him, to us.
True.
love
Before
you.
we do an official send off, you remember how last time we mentioned how it would be fun to do a word count of the Book of Mormon? Mm-hmm. I just want to let you know that I've completed that word count, and I've
So you
completed
know
all the
the
exceedingleys and everything
Ooh.
else too. I'm not going to reveal anything of it at this time, of course, but something that I do think that I can reveal, a fun little stat that we can do for the rest of the podcast, is
Okay.
that I've rank ordered how long each episode is. So, for instance,
Okay.
the longest chapter in the Book of Mormon is number 1. That's the longest, right?
Yeah.
So, the lower the number, the longer the chapter.
Okay.
It's on a scale of 1 to 239.
Nice.
Today's chapter was the 80th longest chapter in the Book of Mormon.
Really
80th longest.
interesting, because that 35 feels like we've. Yeah, I guess it's kind of. Yeah, no, it's kind of in the middle where you kind of guess it.
Right in the middle. Yeah.
35 feels like it. Yeah, it's a very, very medium. Like, yeah, 80th, the 80th longest.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, we got that big boy coming up, don't we? Not coming up soon, but
Yeah, we have a bit before we hit that big kahuna.
yeah. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that we do have one chapter that's fucking long. So
Yeah, it's the longest one in the entire Book of Mormon. But that'll be happening in July of next year. So we have a lot
okay,
of
so
time.
we can.
Don't
yeah,
you worry
we
about it.
Awesome.
We have like Christmas episodes to get to between now and then. So yeah, put that way out ahead. So yeah, don't you worry about it. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Easter. We're gonna have to do an Easter one.
Oh,
We'll do a
the Easter
Valentine's Day one as well.
Oh, I came up with an idea for St. Patty's Day.
Oh yeah. No, don't say it. Don't say it on the pod.
Okay, we'll reveal it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Anyway,
Yeah. Chris came up with a really good idea for the St. Paddy's episode. I'm very excited.
it's going to be super fun.
Yeah.
So, guys, a lot of great things coming down the pipe. And if you want to keep that kind of fun going, every single Monday we release episodes. So, whatever you're doing on a Monday, we know you're like Garfield. You got a case of the Mondays. Nobody likes the Mondays. We are trying to make your Monday better. Imagine eating steak and then being like, man, I wish I had garlic basil spread butter. That's us. That's us, right? Or, how can we make something not so great better? I mean, I used the steak example, but we all like steak. So what would be something?
Yeah.
You could. I don't want to use 1-ply toilet paper. We want how many? 1, 2, 2-ply. Fraser and I are 2-ply, and that's a pot of great price. Fucking promise.
We're the 2-ply wipes of the podcasting world.
Yeah, we're the 2-ply. You know what? We're 2-ply folded twice.
We're
8.
2-ply for white guys.
2-ply for white guys. 2-ply for a rabbi. Two
You can do it.
2-ply, too furious. Too fast, too Moses.
Go
Too
on.
Moses ply in the sky. The ply in the sky is smelling sly. And I'm that guy to say goodbye.
Bye.
pod.